Hey guys, how's it going? So I woke up today and, well, I slept in a little bit, but I woke up today and was excited to open my crystals for the new 6-star featured pool and see who I get. But then as I was looking in the Alliance chat and the feeds, before I even got around to that, I saw news about Battlegrounds, and I actually am more excited to make a video about that. So the first thing in this post about the changes to Season 8 was addressing the issues in Season 7. And what they said was really important here that I wanted to focus on is that they admitted there were the issues with latency and lag and everything, which really caused my alliance to have issues. I think everyone to have issues just getting started in Season 7 of Battlegrounds. 8.2 came out at the same time too, so there were just other stuff to do. But the lag was just horrible and totally sucked. What they did say is they'll be refunding Battleground items spent between Friday, April 28th and Wednesday, May 3rd. That includes energy, elder marks, and victory shields. Sweet. Okay, that's a good thing. They should definitely do that. They also say this will require a bit of time to allow our engineers to pull a lot of specific data, and as such, our timeline for this isn't locked. All right, that's fine. We will provide more information once we have a better idea of when this will be distributed. Additionally, we will be sending all accounts 5,000 trophy tokens. As they will be going to all accounts, those tokens will be easier to prep and therefore will be distributed early, or as this week. So that's fine. I feel like considering how laggy and how buggy and how terrible it was, I really hope that's not the only things they're giving out as compensation. I'm not usually huge on compensation. I don't think we need compensation for every little thing in the game. But this has been a really frustrating season of Battlegrounds. Going back, this is Season 7, going back, to the betas, we've had some of the same bugs that they still haven't fixed. So I'd really like to see them do a little more than 5,000 trophy tokens for that. I had someone in my alliance who couldn't even log in to play Battlegrounds first couple weeks, and they're not going to hit the minimum for our alliance, and they're not going to be around. They're actually going to take a break from the game because just being able to go out in the world for 2 weeks, they were like, oh my god, maybe I shouldn't be spending all my time on this mobile game. So if Kabam thinks that they're going to get people like that back for 5,000 trophy tokens, it's not going to do it. But let's move along to the more important stuff here, and the, well, better news, really. So they say for the Season 8 overview, more medals for all in the victory track. They're going to make it, basically, the important thing is they're going to make it so that you get 2 for a win, and when you lose, you only lose 1 medal. I think that's really should make it a little bit easier at the very earliest levels, but then isn't going to be that big of a deal. It'll be nice not to lose, to win 2 and only lose 1. That'll feel a little bit better. But they say that they want to make players feel like they're moving up faster and make the rewards more juicy. So yeah, two for 1 basically. You lose 1 when you lose, but you win 2 when you win. They're changing exactly how many it takes for some of the earlier levels too. It means keeping a consistent 50% win rate should allow you to climb all the way to diamond. So that's pretty big because a 50% win rate is not super hard to accomplish. I feel like in Battlegrounds, often I just win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, lose 3, win 3, and that's kind of how it goes. And it was always getting that 3 in a row. Sometimes it would be difficult in those levels. I always felt like bronze and silver were pretty easy for me, and then I got stuck in gold a lot of seasons, and then platinum and diamond I usually breeze through. So I don't know how everyone else's experience goes, how the matchmaking goes, but hopefully it'll help some things. You can see they changed the requirements for some of them here and how many medals are needed, because they started making it 5 in gold instead of 3. That doesn't really change things that much because you still need 3 wins in a row, but it will affect it slightly if, say, you win 2 and then you lose 1, then you'd be down to 3 medals. You win again and you end up with 5 and you advance. So I guess you don't necessarily need 3 in a row. You still need 3 total wins, right? And then they're changing that all the way through platinum, and then diamond is the same as it ever was, I think. Yeah, basically. So should be about the same. They say that summoners might end up in a situation where they may have extra medals after ranking up. Those medals will not carry over. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. So, if, for example, if you have 2 medals in silver 1 and then win, you will enter gold with 3 with 0 medals. Same, yeah, that doesn't really matter. So, as far as the rewards updates go, here's the really juicy part, though. They are changing some of the rewards in the Gladiator circuit and for the ranked rewards and for solo and alliance rewards. So for Celestial, the top tiers, they're going to be adding in the 7-star shards, pretty big deal there, and a bunch more 6-star relics and also the tier 1 Celestial alloys for ranking up your relics. They said that they have mostly focused on doing relic rewards. They've been trying to make Battlegrounds rewards a relic heavy kind of area. And so they're still keeping it that way, but they decided to go ahead and include the 7-star shards as well. You can see for as low as Uru, the bottom level, all the way up to Arcane 2, you're going to get at least 1,000 7-star shards. So that's a pretty nice addition for the season because there's still not a lot of places where you can get a bunch of 7-star shards, and then they go up from there. And it's really not too terrible to just get to the Gladiator circuit and get yourself an extra 1,000 7-star shards, at least in my experiences. And I usually end up somewhere in Arcane or Quantum or something. We'll see where I end up for this season. But yeah, so I think that's a very good thing. As far as the solo rewards go, they have updated those as well. And I have gotten in this like 500 range here, or 500 to 1,000 range for just using Elder Marks for the most part, and getting the Gladiator circuit, sucking a little bit, losing some, and getting extra points that way. But they're also putting in 7-star shards for those, so that's pretty cool. At least 1,000 down here again. So if you're making it to the Gladiator circuit and you're just playing a pretty, if you're making it to that amount, you're gonna get like 2,000 7-star shards. Pretty easily. Then for the Alliance one, here I really like this. We are bumping up the rewards quite a bit here. I like that they have a sense of humor, and there are more rewards over here. More, also rewards, more rewards, more rewards. Good job, Command. You guys are funny. Your comedy team don't miss. But so last season for season 6, my Alliance 4 BGs got to the top 10 here. And I don't know what we'll get this season with the bugs, and going forward, we're not guaranteed to get that, but we're probably going to be in the top 50. So they're adding in the tier 6 class catalyst 25% selectors, which is awesome. And then also just a bunch more of the tier 6 basic and the tier 3 alpha catalysts. And then on top of that, what Kabam says, what's next? A significant portion of the value of Gladiator Circuit ranked rewards is tied up in the large amount of trophy tokens. Without an update to the store, these rewards will lag behind where we would like them to be. We are prioritizing this store update and should have news to share about it soon. Maybe that'll irritate Legacy because he thinks that the number one store update should be the Black ISO market, and I don't necessarily disagree with him on that. I think he made very good points about the game economy and how that works, because if you are spending, you should get some kind of reward for that, right? But this is the other store that I really wanted updated, and that's awesome. Players can expect the cost of rank 4 materials and 5-star relic shards to come down, and we'll also see the addition of tier 6 class catalyst fragments. Huge. Probably sounds like they won't be selectors. 6-star relic shards, okay, and 7-star shards. So they'll be putting 7-star shards in the Battleground store for trophy tokens. That is totally awesome. And then they just discussed the metas for season 8. We could just discuss those at a different time or like on a stream, and I hope they don't suck totally. We'll see. What, the entire month, the victory track is what? Every 7 Masochism Overtime, Picture of Health, and Dauntless. That and these two, they're immune to regen rate modification, huh? And then they get a regen buff. Well, that seems fun. You just nullify champions, I guess. Anyways, so that'll do it for this video. I'm just pretty excited about these changes in general. Pretty excited if you're in a Battlegrounds focused alliance like mine and trying to go for these big time rewards. I think it would even behoove smaller alliances just to have like a 100k minimum for their players, that kind of stuff, just to get some of these juicy rewards. Because even here, down here at the bottom, which I'm covering up slightly, you're still getting some good rewards there. So anyways, that'll do it for me today, guys. Take care. Talk to you soon.